Thank you. I hate both of you. Like, seriously.
We're here every Thursday on a Thursday, 8 p.m.
There.
Season 5, episode 7. We here every Thursday on a Thursday. Missing one. Tone is not here today. He didn't feel well. Feel better, Tone. Camp out to my right. Gotta get the show on the road. Might try to break my butt on this chair. I'm gonna have a huge bruise. You did it on purpose. How did that happen? How did that happen?
So just to clarify, these are like director chairs, and there's like a slide lock with the padding underneath. I guess I didn't open it up correctly, and she like hopped in and just went straight down. Could have been good on camera. It
was painful.
Anyway.
It still hurts. Anyways, it's Thursday. We here. Shout out to Woodstack IV for getting the women the Jordan NC to Chicago ones. Appreciate you.
You might be getting a full green screen today just because I have a feeling this mesh.
What do you mean? We're not getting a full green screen. You're going to suffer. You're going to be invisible. What do you mean? No. Who here thinks Mike should be invisible?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm going to edit it, so.
We'll be a floating head. It'll be pretty fun. It'll be exciting. Toad's not here, you know?
I don't.
Exciting floating head.
Shoes are enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
Floating head should be in the hashtag.
Nike Freak 1 Employee of the Month, if you guys are familiar with certain movie. Yeah. Louis Anderson.
No, these are not.
Started mopping the floors.
I don't care what it's affiliated with.
And then I moved to the fries. Now I'm flipping back.
No, I'm just in pain. So.
Anyway, this is from Coming to America.
Obviously, the play it.
I was waiting for somebody else to say it. All right, fine. Nike Kyrie 6 trophies. Comes in adults and kids. Red Chinese New Year. It looks like. Year of the horse. If you know, you know.
You're all right.
Anyway, Nike Air Fear of God 1. Blacked out. Murdered out, as they like to say. Not mad at this.
I like
Are you mad at it?
No. I just don't. They don't come in my size. I don't even think. You know, when something doesn't come in my size, I tend not to pay attention.
Really?
Yeah, because then it's just more annoying if I really want it.
Fuck that shit.
Ow, Mike.
I didn't fucking do it on purpose. Pusha T and Adidas Dame 6. I am my own fan. So there's like a whole thing going on here with Adidas. All-Star Weekend. There's a lot in this pack. It's not just the Pusha T's. There's like 6 or 9 shoes or some shit like that. We'll get the details as we go along. I don't like it, though. You like that shoe? Pusha T? No? Okay, cool. You want to take the next one?
Joefreshgoods times New Balance 992. No emotions are emotions. And, yo, this is what I got to say to you, Joefreshgoods.
Wow, that's an emotion.
Size 8 though. That's the smallest it goes.
Yo, why can't the guys have a shoe?
Guys have almost every. I'm not like that. I don't say why can't the girls have a shoe. I just say make everything unisex. I don't say why. The guys have every shoe. What shoe don't the guys have? What shoe was hype that the guys don't have? They go up to your size. They still go up to your size.
The girls complain. Because they
don't go to my size. I'll pay resale.
The girls complain when a shoe doesn't go to their size. But what about when a women's shoe comes out and it's women specific and it stops at a 12 and somebody wears an 11?
They don't put out no dope collabo that they'll go up to your size. Every single dope woman shoe that's come out goes up to a fucking women's 15 or women's.
Melody and Shani with the 15?
No man wants those. Not many. No, let me take that back. Not many.
Huh. I mean, I didn't want them, but I'm just saying.
Someone didn't want them. They're mids. That's why no one wanted them. If they were highs, they were OG, people would buy them.
There is evidence.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. No. You don't. Your sex is just like the rest of them.
Sexist. I'm just saying.
Whatever. It's okay, Mike.
Equal opportunity later, but at the same time.
It hasn't been equal opportunity on this end for mad long. You got mad years to make up for.
Who? Why are you talking like I'm making shoes?
Because you're a man.
Quite the umbrella. Joefreshgoods, New Balance. Yeah, you already said that. Never mind. I don't like the second one.
The second one, no.
Omnis, but anyway. Next up, we got
Under Armour Curry 7, underrated Tour 140. No.
Straight to Molly's closet.
Shout out to Maroon NYC though.
The next one's actually pretty fire. I'm mad at this.
Nike KD 12 Don C 160.
The Don C colorway is fire on this KD. Not gonna lie to you. Thoughts?
I'm looking. I'm trying to get closer. Is that okay?
Zoom it in.
Color's fire.
I'm liking this, the aesthetic on
I
this.
like the shoe.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm not liking the shoe, but I think
When you have this many shoes, like you tend to be more like
selective.
Yeah, exactly. Selective with what you're buying because you have so much. Like how much more can fit?
Shout out Woodstack Ivy for the bottomless mimosas as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's on drunk.
This fucking guy. Nike LeBron 17 low Toon Squad.
You're lucky I didn't go back for a fifth one.
I don't. You can be drunk as you want on the show.
I'm not that drunk. It would have been a secret until you had to blow it up.
I mean,
you can tell.
I could definitely tell.
How?
You know, it's. Yeah, that's the word. What the fuck? Come on, bro. You're never this slow.
Worse.
Yeah, Toon Squad. Obviously, you guys know LeBron, Space Jam, Part 2, whatever. So Toon Squad. It's got fucking rabbit hair, or I'm assuming it's Bugs Bunny's hair on the swoosh. Yeah, zoom in there.
That's cool. I mean, I don't like the laces, so that's definitely a no for me.
Shoe is trash. Just done Nike Air Force One High.
Fire. Drop today.
They did drop that, but I actually think the drop is tomorrow.
15th.
That's Saturday. I don't know. Whatever day it is, they dropped.
Probably dropped on Don C today.
They dropped. Yeah, Don C was the drop today. So hopefully, I like them. I have the first pair. I really.
They are fire.
Would not be mad to get these two.
Again, another racist shoe, a sexist shoe.
Yeah, no. You're doing good, bud. Next up, we
oh
got.
God, you hurt my butt.
Nike Air Max 90. You have adult and grade school on this bad boy. So you got purple, orange. KB, you like these?
No, I just will be in the chat today, guys. Sorry, I can't do it. I can't watch myself.
Adidas D Rose 1 Simeon.
Wait, you skipped it. Hold on, I didn't tell you what I thought about these 90s. I like them.
I asked your opinion. You said I'm not going to be in the chat, so I just thought you were done with the shoe.
No, it's nice. The what it is, colorway is nice, but the materials look cheap.
Huh.
They could have, if they would have did that colorway with like changing up the materials a little, give it a little, you know.
No, I don't know. What? Give it what?
Like different materials.
It looks like it has leather, and not the Durabuck that they put on the
It
other
looks
one.
like it's all the same material.
Meshy on the toe box.
I don't know. I wish they would bring 90 to bespoke. That'd be kind of fun.
All right, well, I can't get out of this now. Fuck.
I like them, but
Done. Hey, it's a cookie color.
it's cute. Like my niece can wear them. She said it.
Yeah, chilling. Adidas D Rose 1 Simeon. Again, this is part of the Adidas Star Weekend. Yellow. I'm pretty good on this.
I like yellow, but
Just not in this shoe. Adidas Terex Sky Chaser LT. More trash.
oh my god, Adidas is just whack.
All right, so now we're getting into like the All-Star Weekend shoes again. So that the D Rose, Simeon, and one other shoe we spoke about earlier, the Pusha T joint. This is all part of one pack coming out for All-Star Weekend. So Adidas Superstar, Chicago plays harder, Chicago works harder. It's a
Girls do it better. It's fire.
Superstar, the red joint, yes, that is fire. Adidas Rivalry, we got. It's WAWG on the back of the shoe. The shoe's not that good though.
The problem is their shoes are ugly. The only good shoe they got is Sam Smith.
I think
And
that's
easy.
ugly.
Easy.
I think that's. I think their ZX stuff is actually pretty dope. This stuff is, whatever. Chicago girls do it better. That's in there, of course.
I like that one.
Red fire. It looks like it's might be no, it's not. That's all
We're
right.
not hating on anyone like Adidas shoes anymore.
Adidas Superstar. We are all superstars. I like this shoe a lot actually because it says 3 stripes instead of having 3 stripes. Kind of clean. Looks like it's suede on there, but it's probably durable.
Oh, that's what I have to do to that shoe.
Jasmine Jones, Adidas Top 10 High PD, and then there's also a Jasmine Jones Adidas Pro model, Harcourt, whatever. So like there's collectives. Nike used collectives from Chicago. Adidas also used collectives from Chicago to do collaborations. I mean, whatever. I know.
Also, we get in Chicago.
Yeah, they also did the lemon shit. It's a blog, whatever. Adidas D Rose 1 Concrete. So you got another one there from the pack from D Rose.
Nah.
And then I want to say, what's the other shoe that? Okay, yeah. The Lyrical Lemonade was the Jordan. Okay, I'm trying to do that. Anyway, it's kind of trash. I'm not really feeling any of those shoes. Aside from the 3-stripe that says 3-stripe because the color's plush, I guess. This one's black.
Yeah. Reebok Club C Low Revenge Jerry. These are cute. This one's cute for the little kid. Fire. Reebok Insta Pump Furry OG Tom. And Reebok Insta GS Infant.
Yeah, infant size too.
That's it.
Now keep going.
Reebok. These are Tom. What are these? Tom too?
So it's Jerry. It's I fucked up. It's Tom and Jerry. So you get the brown one, Tom and Jerry, because they put it fucked up on Sneaker News. It was like Jerry, Tom, and it was Tom and Jerry. Make it confusing. Anyway,
the infant one's the best one.
Yeah, I mean the Tom and Jerry like brown one is kind of fire if you like that color. Some of the pictures they took were dope, but like basically if you're looking at like these photos from Sneaker News that are just white stock photos that they put on the cover page or the header page, like the shit looks like trash. Like there's like no fucking artisanal value to the photo, and it really gives you the most base form of what you're looking at, and the shit is horrible. The Instapump Fury doesn't look terrible because of the coloring, but that's because it's surrounded by 2 shitty shoes. And then you got what the fuck is this one? This is the Club C, right? Yeah. Club C 85. It's black, white. It's actually all white with just like some sketchings on it. It comes in adult,
Looks like
toddler, and kids.
There you go, zoom in. That's Tom and Jerry.
Fucking Tom and Jerry. We got some Jordans for this weekend too. You got the Air Jordan 3 SE Fire Red, but it's called the Unite.
Yeah. Off-White drops this weekend?
Could you scroll up? I mean, you're looking at a release calendar. Other way.
This is the order you put it in. I don't know. This is how I got it.
You went. Keep going. You just passed Off-White.
I don't have pictures of it.
Keep going. A little slower.
Okay.
A little slower. What's that?
Oh, that drops this weekend? Oh, man.
So it's called Unite, the Air Jordan 3. The one that drops in Chicago has the little CHI in the back of it. So that's the one that's
Shout out to Villa.
Yeah, so that's the one that's going for more money. I don't know. It looks clean. The materials are kind of nice. I shot a picture of them or a few pics of them. They came out pretty clean. I just don't
White
know if
lace gang.
if I need it. It comes in the entire family size run. So you get the adult, toddler, kids, infant, whoever needs in your immediate family. Then you got the Off-White Air Jordan 5. You got men's, preschool, infant, toddler, adults, grandfather, everybody on these too. I mean, it's cool.
Saturday?
I guess. Did you enter
I had to go Off-White raffle, but I didn't enter the other places raffle.
I didn't see anybody else's raffle. I also apologize for that noise in the background. I try and drown it out. It's my fucking radiator.
There's currently no raffles.
So that's it for that. You also got Jordan 1. Do you like the Air Jordan 5 Off-White?
Yes.
If I can get my hands on them, it will be to help someone else out.
Me.
I don't like them.
Help me. You don't like them?
I'm not.
You're going to cut the hole out for me, too.
The cream color, I do like. This?
You're going to cut the hole, though, for me.
Why?
That's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, you're not supposed to do anything. You can leave it.
I think I like it better with the hole.
Alright, so that day it rains and you step in a fucking puddle. Anyway, next up you got the Jordan Why Not Zero LA Born.
I don't like the shoe.
I like the color though. Yeah. For some reason the color's got me very
mid-90s. It reminds me of the Max. I'm ready to go Saved by the Bell.
Well played. Last one you got Lyrical Lemonade and Air Jordan Aerospace 720, the one they could never find a way to do anything. So I guess they found a way to collab it. Lyrical Lemonade is a musical blog out of Chicago. Much like the inspiration for all the other collaborations this weekend, it's like some kind of creative group from Chicago. This is a musical blog, like I said, and that's pretty much it. All right, we're back. Back for the second part.
Afterthoughts.
There you go, she got it. So we're going to kick this off with a little something I like to call Virgil posts a picture of people buying Air Jordan 5s from his own store, Empty Gallery, and before
Me and Mike had an argument about this the other day.
Before the release. So what I really wrote was we got a picture of a customer with multiple bags leaving Off-White / Empty Gallery days before the release with what appears to be Air Jordan 5s on Virgil's story. Shout out to Don Moore.
Yeah, he always does the early shit.
I saw it from. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I get people shop there and spend a lot of money.
No,
I get that point of it. But this is my same argument I had then. Don't make me enter a raffle. If I have no chance to win, just give them out. Fuck it.
Lead with your argument next time, not my statement. Okay? All right?
I do what I want.
Fucking guy. So, in retrospect, if it is Virgil who indeed I had the story up because that's who it was, and it was one of his friends, like if you owned a store and you had shoes coming out from Nike and that your boy, even if your boy didn't shop at the store, he was like, yo, let me get a couple pairs, you bless your boy. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, regardless. Now, say that's a customer who spends X amount of dollars. Thousands.
They don't post it.
Thousands. Virgil posted it. I mean, you can't see what's in the bag, so, I don't know, he bought fucking 3 coats.
He posted pictures of the shoes on his feet.
I mean, he bought 3 coats. That's what's in those bags. Like, but you, listen.
He's Virgil.
Anybody who knows what a fucking sneaker box looks like inside of a bag, you know that those are 3 pairs of shoes in there. Regardless, like, you can't lay claim to it, but at the end of the day, it's their choice. And for the people that shop there throughout the course of the year and spend, Off-White's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So if you shop there and you're a paying customer and they want to give you shoes, by all means, do that. Who gives a fuck? You don't care.
I don't care. I want to pay.
I care about mimosas.
I don't care.
Next up, we got David Blockman.
You encouraged me to drink with no food.
I didn't encourage you to do shit. Hashtag Chunky Tongue. I totally agree with Tone about Ronnie. His target marketing is not the people from the pre-2015 era. What do you think of New Balance creeping in on what is usually Nike's territory with the Joefreshgoods collaborative release? Do you think more brands should take part in this throughout the year?
I don't think it's Nike's territory. I don't think Nike owns any fucking. Just because they do something doesn't mean it's their territory.
It's like the worst reading ever.
Did you have mimosas?
I haven't. It's just because the it fucked me up on that. He usually writes very well, so I thought I was fucking up, and it was him who fucked up. Anyway,
sorry, Dave.
Sorry, Dave. So I put this just before the Adidas shit because Adidas kind of did the same thing. Yes, usually it's always Nike. Nike supersedes everybody. Like always, there's always like somebody else doing a collab. There's always something else dropping, but Nike supersedes because they do so much better shit.
So much shit at once.
Exactly. They have activation in stores. They take over fucking boutiques. Like it's Nike. Like where's Adidas? You know, they're trying to creep up. They're trying to do shit. They're doing a superstar. People are gonna show up to those events. But like, let's be realistic here. You get 2 invitations on the same weekend for All Star, right? One's for a Don C event to release an Air Force One, and the other's for fucking Girls Don't Cry. Not Girls Don't Cry. What was that? What? Chicago Girls Do It Better, Stan Smith. Which one are you going to? You're going to the fucking Don C Nike shit. Like, that's what you're going to. And that's what it comes down to. I think it's dope. Me, personally, I'd be a Joefreshgoods shit. Fuck the Don C stuff. Even though I like to shoot, like, I would be a Joefreshgoods. That's my style, though. But not everybody fucks with that, so. But I do think it's good that you're seeing other people pop up with All-Star Weekend stuff and shoes as well.
How would you like?
That's my input. You want to take the next one, Maurice?
I said my input. I said I don't think it's Nike's territory.
Do you not have Jamal in there? You have the thoughts. You don't think you're all tapped out. On me. Do you want this?
I thought I had more. Hold on. So you sent me 2.
Possibly in the wrong one.
No.
This one has it in there.
I just had it. Now it's gone.
That's so
That's
weird.
so weird.
Alright, hashtag Chunky Tongue 16 hours ago.
Seems just like there.
Seems like a lot of ASW releases are Chai exclusives. Sneakers won't have the Airship / Air Jordan 1 pack. Foot Locker launched a new reward / launch procedure which limits availability of said shoes. How do you feel about this? Personally, it seems like the consumer experience is being compromised and geared toward the reseller.
I was even listening.
You want to read it yourself?
Yeah, I knew that. I heard that part. How do you feel about this? I personally don't care.
Alright, so
the pack don't even come on my side.
It's not just about the pack though. Like he's talking about like the rewards program is leaning towards resellers. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, I completely 1,000%.
I'll tell you how I feel about that. I got the shit end of the stick my whole entire life, so I'm used to that, and that's what I expect. Period.
So I threw a couple of facts in here about the Flex program from Foot Locker. So it's for, I believe, Foot Locker. Yeah, it's for Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker, Lady Foot Locker. Champs, Foot Action, and Eastbay. So whatever you buy on there, if you're logged into your account, basically your points get saved via one central location. Me either. Flex. So you get to there's like different ranges. X1 is $0 to $300. X2 is $300 to $500, and X3 is $500 and plus. You get 3,000 extra bonus points when you activate your account by using the $500. That's all well and good, but for most people who shop, you might buy a GR or two from a Foot Locker, Foot Action expletive.
People have kids though. You buy kids stuff. Like I can see someone like him buying other shit at these places to get the points.
Completely agree with that. Like, but I feel like you're now driven to go spend your money at these locations for a shot at, a head start when you already know that people, aka resellers, are using, your money, if you're doing a pre-order or whatever have you, to purchase through these apps. So they're always going to be ahead of you purchase-wise. Like, that's their job, is to purchase ahead of you and purchase for you. So your money is being used on this instead of you doing it. They're gaining those points. They're getting the access.
But I also could see in other states this working because people shop at only those stores. They don't have the options that we do. So I can get, like, if you're in another state and you spend a lot of money at these stores. But personally, I haven't even gone into Foot Locker.
So you're saying like it definitely works for places that don't have like boutiques and whatnot.
Yeah, like I could see other people on the states, and I could see people with kids who buy kids. They have to buy their kids sneakers.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, I'll just buy it from here so I can get a better chance of myself.
I wonder how what the breakdown is.
But I don't that's what I'm saying. But when you expect nothing, then that shit don't bother you.
Yeah, I get it. I listen. It's one of those situations that's like kind of weird for me. I don't like that everything has become digital. To the point where you don't even have to go to a store to do anything. Like you can buy online and get your points that way. Like it's like a lot of like no face to face stuff. What's going on sneakers?
Pack.
What pack? Airship. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we'll move along to the next topic, which is I don't even know what to talk about. This KFC doing a proc. I'll leave that out. Moving along to the Chester Cogsworth comment.
I don't have any of it.
I'm going to give it to you.
No, you can read it. I can't read today.
Okay. Chester Cogsworth, 14 hours ago, hashtag Chunky Tongue. So many releases have come and gone recently, with many people taking... Okay, it's 15 minutes from now. With many people taking L's on them. Chicago exclusives, glitchy apps, and the army of resellers have turned many people off recently as they've grown bitter from the experience. Is hype releases and their rarity hurting Nike in the long term by turning away the casual sneaker consumer?
Settle on for 150. No, 148.
Just a sec. You don't have an alarm set for 150.
The enthusiast will be there, but it's the casual consumer who makes up the majority of sales. Hashtag no help.
I'm sorry, but this is not fun.
I'll just read it over when you're done.
No, it's okay. Just you can answer it. You're good. You got it.
I don't like you. So you fuck my whole flow up. You don't even know. I'm gonna read it over again. I'll just cut it. Yeah, I'll just cut it back in. Chester Cogsworth, 14 hours ago. Hashtag Chunky Tongues. So many releases have come and gone recently, with many people taking L's on them. Chicago exclusives, glitchy apps, and the army of resellers have turned many people off recently as they've grown bitter from the experience. Is the hype release and their rarity hurting Nike in the long term by turning away the casual sneaker consumer?
No.
The enthusiast will be there, but it's the casual consumer who makes up the majority of sales.
No.
I don't know if it's
Nike's Nike.
I don't know if the casual consumer makes up the sales either.
No way, because even if you're not into it, your kid's gonna want it. So.
No. I don't know. That's a tricky one. Like maybe it's the wording on the casual consumer. Because in my head, the casual consumer is someone who buys, every 3 months. I might need a gym sneaker. You wear that for a year. I might need a going out sneaker. I wear that for 6 to 8 months, unless I see a sale and I like a shoe and I want to buy 2 colors. Whereas I feel like the enthusiast is more likely, depending on the location or actual purchase location, I should say.
Depends on the level of enthusiast.
Like, are you buying from Kith? Are you buying from Extra Butter? Are you buying from A-Life? Where are you buying from a place that doesn't just do the inline stuff? Like Nike does they're not going to drop certain QSs at Nike branches. They drop that shit at tier 0 accounts. So you're buying different shit for different reasons from different locations. So I don't know. But the hyper release is definitely like people in different brackets, I feel, react differently to certain releases. If it's nostalgic, you're going to be like, oh, cool, I'm going to try and get it. If it's not nostalgic and it's just something you know is hype, you're less inclined to be like, oh, let me try. There's reasons why we engage shoes differently. Like, I think that plays a bigger role, too, the older you get. Like, the younger kids don't give a fuck. Like, if I'm at a release on a Friday, like, 13 to 30 resellers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're out there. They don't care what the shoe is. And the shoe is selling regardless because there's a flip rate to it. So it's hard to gauge who's buying for what anymore.
If you see me out there, you know you're going right to feed.
Think of that. What was the other thing? I think that was the last one. Oh, someone asked if we wanted to do, shout out Brad B. Hashtag Chunk Dumps. Also, have y'all thought about doing a daily sneaker battle on the Breakdown IG? Don't know if it's been discussed before. Hashtag message.
The problem is nobody wants to do the work.
I mean, I'll post mine, you post yours, and he'll post his. Like, everybody's going to be locked in.
Oh, you hear that?
That's rude. That's rude. Mimosa's not nice for you. It's not nice.
Wait, but what I was going to talk about is, like, why everyone makes a big deal about a shoe being limited or not. Like, you buy it if you like it. Why does it matter if it's limited? I mean, it does feel nice to have a limited shoe, but if it's not limited and I like it, guess where it's going?
I mean, I wear Mad GRs. I've been buying Mad GRs.
Let's just do this whole show over.
I don't want to do that. It's over for that. And now you're involved?
No. I was involved the whole time.
I don't know about that. Anyway, let's go. Primo. Okay, so I've used hashtag S5E. I put a whole bunch of you. S5E6. Next week will be S5E7. But if you hashtag S5E6 for last week in your Instagram post, I grabbed you over here. What I'm going to do is I've been making like my own whatever. You've probably noticed on the Instagram, like mad campout shit. So what I'm going to do is like once a month, I'm just going to pick somebody from whoever made it to the show here. And I'm just going to give a hoodie or a t-shirt.
Whoa, a hoodie's a big one.
Whatever I'm doing that month. You know what I'm saying? So we're in
get
February. We'll start it this month for February. So at the end of February, if I've thrown you in here, I'm just going to look at it. We'll put a number next to it. I'll do it all like on the show or whatever. And then I'll just give something away. Until we start doing breakdown merch, and then I'll do it with the breakdown merch. Travis, I got you tonight. I swear to God. Whatever. Anyway,
sorry.
So to kick it off, we got Yawns, McGee, Primo with the Air Max 90 in the mint color. I also got Molly Mall, giving to the shout out to Black Mamba in the, well, you guys can see it. I don't want to turn this shit around. Show it to you. I also got Indie sneakers in a sneaker that I put a bid on this week. I need another pair of these. So shout out to the High Risk. And then also I got Heads Ain't Ready because it's 577 Spire. Right, cool.
Yeah, I just got annoyed.
Yeah.
I just got super annoyed.
At me?
No, this guy.
What did I do?
Posted your...
Sneaker battle!
Who won?
I did. Sneaker battle. If you guys didn't know, Easter colorway coming soon. Don't you worry. A little added bonus for all y'all out there. You see this, you Yankee fans? Right there. Right there, chillin'. Right.
Leave me alone.
Also, Soulfly Gelite 3. Chillin'. You're up. Come on, let's go. Go. Got things to do. Why is it so yellow? It's super yellow today. Probably it's light over here. It's too tone.
Coronavirus.
Air Max 1?
Yeah. That's the new name. Fire.
Chilling. If you guys want to shout out next week's episode, obviously you want to use the hashtag. What's the hashtag this week? Tone no home?
Phone home tone?
No.
That's funny.
Phone home tone?
Phone home tone.
Say it again.
Phone home.
Faster.
Phone home tone.
Phone.
It's perfect.
Phone home.
And then try to say it 3 times fast.
Or just write it 3 times. All right, so hashtag phone home tone is next week's hashtag. So if you want to shout out like these people got. Also, if you want to get down on the Instagram post and a shot to get a hoodie or whatever I'm giving away for that month, this month, whatever, it is hashtag S5E7 because that's what episode we're in. So you're always going to hashtag the episode that we're in for the next week. Cool. Kicking it off, we got Chester Cogsworth for Chunky Tongue. Molly Mall, Granados, Brad B04, Jimmy from Philly, chilling. Hater Extraordinaire, I'm Gucci, showing up 808, K22 Shit, David Blockman, Earl Hunting, Impalpable State, and that's going to do it for this week. Oh, wait, we're Tones Giblet. No Tones Giblet? Tones Giblet, you got to get a shot at anyway, buddy, and Saint God Soul.
Of course.
All right? Peace.
The worst.